Mimi ukiniambia thank you nikae 2 meters away from you, my friend, I will not show up because I respect myself. Yani watu hawajiheshimu kwa hii platform. You don't respect yourself? Someone is telling you in front of people that you stay away from them, 2 meters away from them. Mtu anakuambia anakufanyia social distancing na COVID haiko. Hey! And you na hii akili yako yote unajibeba kacha unaenda kwa hoteli ya mtu asubuhi. Shit. Yani yani hii akili iko wapi? You go and sit in someone's space by force, and to add salt to injury umeenda ukanunua kiondo. Kama mimi Diana sahi nikikuja Kenya, I can tell you for sure, I land in Kenya, there is nobody that can appear in my hotel to come and see me. If I don't want to see you, my friend, you will not see me. Umesikia? Hautaniona. Na tena unibebe kiondo. Ananya Joyce, koma, nitatupa hiyo kiondo huko. I don't know what you're bringing in your kiondo. I don't know you like that. I've never met you. We just met on TikTok. Yawa. And then to make matters worse, the time when you're going to meet this woman, ni ile wakati Mwakio, Peekaboo wanamfuata. Yani wanamfuata, wanajua mienendo yake. This is a person that was actually being stalked by women on TikTok at that time. And then you, a person who has never met her, you've never interacted physically, had the audacity to go and even buy things. Unaenda unabeba makiondo, umeenda ukafika nazo pale, alafu unajikalia kitako. By the way, let me tell you something. That amount of entitlement is toxic, it's dangerous, it borders towards criminality. Because for me, I am really paying attention to what your intention was. I feel like you really needed to meet Nyako for a purpose. And that is my analysis. And the reason why you are upset is because that purpose was not achieved. You can never be upset because you did not get to meet someone. No. Your rage, your anger is because you are part of a sinister move. Nimekuambia hapa. Kama watu wataki kukuambia hiyo ukweli, that is what I'm telling you here. Na Magimi, by the way, it doesn't matter what you do. Hata ukiamua fungue live kuni address, I've told you, you are below me. You are below me. Hapa kwa mguu yangu. Hata ufungue live kuni address to me, wewe tu ni chokora wa TikTok. Unasikia? Chokora wa TikTok wakipiga kelele na jina yangu huwa I don't pay attention. I'm telling you something that is happening here and you need to pay attention to it. Hata mwanaume ambaye anakutomba anaweza kukupatia date na ukose kuenda. Haimanishi ya kwamba the world is ending, my friend. We bounce dates, we miss meetings every freaking day. Sawa. Nobody owes you their time. Nobody. That obsession, yani mpaka you are full of rage, mpaka uko na hasira ingine hapo, ni kama apana. Hey, even our own children disappoint us. We don't go killing them. Even our children sometimes don't show up. Even the people we work with, our colleagues at work, do not show up. These are things that happen every day. It does not mean you get upset and you want to burn the whole world down just because somebody did not meet you. No, unless you had a sinister motive. You have no business being upset that you did not get to meet Nyako. Umesikia? Nyako does not owe you her time. She doesn't owe you her money. She doesn't owe you her space. She doesn't owe you her circle. She doesn't owe you nothing. And by the way, you are not Nyako's inner circle. Umesikia? There are people in her inner circle. The people who, if she wants to meet, utamwona akiwapigia simu na wanakutana. You are not one of them. Na ni vile tu, I think kichwa yako sengine imejaa pamba mingi, hauelewi vitu. This woman was very clear to you. She even told you that ukae 2 meters away from her. Unless you're stupid. Kwani you didn't get the memo? Yani akufukuzae hakuambii toka. She didn't want to meet you. That's why she told you not to come 2 meters near her. You didn't get it, you still insisted. Unaenda pale kukaa kwa hoteli ya mtu, hajaonekana, hajakuja kwako. Yani ushaona vile tunajifanyanga tukiona ma MCA na ma MPs huko nyumbani. Ukiona mtu unamwambia gavana yo Mosa Anka niko hapa gavana niko no, you don't do that. Listen, Nyako has no respect for you, and the reason why she doesn't respect you is because she had used you as a lapdog on TikTok. You were a simper. You were once a flying monkey. Unasikia? And simpers do not get respect. Unasikia? Wewe ulitumiwa kama umbwa kubweka na kutusi watu hapa. Hata ukapatiwa lion kwa sababu ya hiyo. So ukisha amua kukua umbwa, utatreatiwa kama umbwa. That is what happens when you decide and put yourself in a place where you are disrespected. You are going to be constantly disrespected. It's not going to change. Unasikia? The moment you decide to do dirty work for people on TikTok, the moment umeamua you are somebody's simper, hautumii akili yako, ati uko pale unabweka. Ukisikia mtu anatusiwa mahali, wende unaitwa, enda ukamwadress, enda ukamtusi, enda ukamwambie, my dear, you will be disrespected. That is what happened. That is what is happening to Meru Priti. That is what is happening to Ayeko. That is going to happen to you. That is what is going to happen to kina wale magazetini na kila watu. Anytime you decide to be somebody's mouthpiece and lapdog on this platform, utakosewa heshima. Utatusiwa, utakosa kuonwa, utaachwa na mabills, utaitwa every sort of name because you disrespected yourself by putting yourself in that position. Sawa? So ukiamua kukua simper, you must know that becoming a simper comes with a price. And the price is what you experienced in that hotel. Sawa? Simpers don't deserve respect because they are lapdogs. They are paid pipers who are used on this platform to actually do the dirty work. Unasikia? Mtu akikunia pale anaitwa, enda upanguze ile mavi. Mtu akikojoa pale, hapa inanuka makojo, tafadhali enda washe hizi linens. That is what simpers do. Unasikia? Mavi ikinuka mahali, unamuona boss anakuita, hebu go and spray that place. Unasikia? Kuna mavi inanuka pale kwa kona, go and spray it. Kidogo umeenda. Unaenda kupanguza mavi. Listen, every time you agree and put yourself in this space where you can be used by a person kutusi watu na kudhalilisha watu kwa hii platform, just know that you will forever be disrespected. Na ukiangalia hao watu wote, waangalie, look at Maggie's history. Maggie is a person that cannot survive without a team. Maggie was in Jacqueline's team, she couldn't survive there. Akatoka huko, badala ya kujisimamia peke yake, ikabidi aegemee kwa M. Akaenda pale kwa M diaspora, kwa Pungulu ikaanguka. Alitoka kwa M na maneno, alitoka kwa Jacqueline na maneno, sahi ametoka kwa Nyako na maneno. So she has a trend. Unasikia? And that is what happens when you are a paid piper. Umesikia? When you are a paid piper, you're going to be behaving like that because what you depend on is other people to make you feel complete. Sawa? So these people when you wanakujanga hapa, ni unajua sasa Maggie ana behave kama kina Boscan vile walikuwa na behave na Rosso. This is the same thing she's doing. It's just that she did it on a different setting. Unaona? Yani you are entitled. You feel that somebody owes you their time. Listen guys, nobody owes you their time anywhere. Zero. Nobody owes you their money. Nobody owes you their resource. Nobody owes you their friendship. Nobody owes you allegiance. You need to understand that you can stand on your own without having kutegemea watu hapa kwa TikTok. Hii issue ya kutegemea watu ndio inaleta shida hapa. Unasikia? Ati team so and so. Paka unakuja mwanamke mzima, ati unakuja unasema ati unalay a curse on somebody, ati hata wai kunawiri. Maggie, curses are not laid like that. The foundation of a curse is very important. Your foundation is spite, so it's going nowhere. Umesikia? It is, if you want to lay a proper curse, there has to be a good foundation. Your foundation yako, I make sense. Sawa? Grace Rungu, unaita nani jinga? Ni mimi ama unaita Magi? Ebu jibu tena hapo kwa comment. Unaongea na nani? Sawa. Sasa I want to talk about something that is now coming up on this platform, and people need to be aware of it. Sawa. There are some seeds of tribalism that are currently being planted on TikTok. And these seeds of tribalism are being planted by Raf Muli, Ati, and Merupriti. It's a very dangerous, very dangerous seed that is being planted here. And people need to be very aware, because I'm going to call it out. There is no business anybody needs to identify themselves in this platform using their tribe. Anybody who chooses to identify themselves using tribe on this platform when they are addressing any issue is a very, very dangerous person. We all know what tribalism has done in our country. We all know what the seeds of tribalism has done in the Kenya as a country, and we understand the impacts of it. We need to be very, very aware of spaces like that, where people are actually encouraging tribal cocoons. It's very, very bad. And I think it's very, very shameful, because a person like Githaiga should know better. We cannot. Mimi standing here, when I'm talking to you, I am not talking to only Luos. I am a Luo. I'm talking to everybody. This platform, the people who are watching me here, the people who gift me, the people who support me are not only Luos. I get support from all corners. Sawa. And I need to respect that fact. We are a country that is diverse. We speak so many languages, and we come from a very, very exotic and diverse cultural place where we need to respect each and everybody's culture, and we need to also understand that even though we have our identities and the places where we come from, we are in no place, any day, any time, have no authority to start speaking on behalf of a tribe or to address issues while aligning with a tribe. That is not what we should be identifying with. I think we need to have some kind of growth. It's called intellectual growth in this platform. There are people who are suffering from intellectual, it's called intellectual deficiencies. I think there's people when wameenda shuleni lakini they are suffering so much from wisdom. It's something that people should just know, because out of common sense. And I think Merupriti, it's very shameful that you choose to be in that space where people are actually, echoing tribal anecdotes, and you are comfortable and you're actually advising and encouraging it. It's shameful, it is sad, and I think you need to stop. It's very wrong for you that you do that. And I think that the solution for the people who are on TikTok is to please do not feed into those lives. Do not give these people airtime. Do not support what they are doing. You really need to please condemn it and do not give these people that kind of airtime. Lazima tukue watu ambao tunasimamia vitu za ukweli. Kama kitu ni mbaya ni mbaya. This seed of violence and tribalism that is being planted on TikTok by Merupriti and her group is going to harm so many people here. And people are going to be aligning using tribes. And that is something we need to call out and we need to be very aware of. It's very wrong. I have heard it and I was hearing it a lot when they even started talking about the issue of Kihi, kama mtu ametairiwa. Hata huyu Ralph Muli anaongelelea kukata vinembe za watu na kutafuna, because all of these things, they border around issues of FGM. And TikTok, I'm sorry, I'm talking about violence against women. I'm talking about female genital mutilation. TikTok, I hope that you can protect my life. Listen guys, if you look at the issue, the history of FGM and understand the history of FGM and how it actually came to place, a lot of the reasons why FGM thrived in the places where it thrived in, it stems and is connected very much with colonialism and what happened to us when we were colonized by the Brits, because these were things that were used to actually control and cajole and identify certain clans. And that is why we ended up having different clans doing different things culturally. But some of them obviously were very, very retrogressive, and we have been working towards calling them out and making sure that we are not part of any agenda or conversations that are retrogressive towards our productivity as a country, because we communicate and exist in this platform as Kenyans. We don't exist here as Luos. We are in this platform as Kenyans. We are in these platforms as people who are actually just identifying as humans, period. It's not even about even being an American, no. You are here as a Kenyan, as a human being. Please, humanity, that is all we need to be talking about. But this idea of you sitting on a platform and saying that, tunafaa kukua ati watu wa gema kitu gani, my friend? Listen, you need to stop that bullshit. That is something that comes from a place of zero, uncultured, uncouth, uneducated, and ignorant people. Please, stop embarrassing yourself in this platform.